Welcome back, Crip Crow.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
We're back with a dark reactions tonight. Aaron and I in the crypt. We're talking this. I mean, I'm not really sure how new they are, to be totally honest. This is the second reaction video we will be doing for the band Living Dead Girl. And this album was released on September 8th, 2021, titled Exorcism, and it is their first full-length album. They are from Toronto, Canada, and they do have their first ever United States tour dates already listed with a band called Fate Destroyed and Living Dead Girl. It goes through Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky, Florida, South Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio. But the whole tour kicks off in Westland, Michigan at the Joy Manor, a venue I've actually never heard of, and I totally want to check out because it's very rare there's venues I haven't heard of here in Michigan. So I really want to check that one out. But here it is, our reaction for a track from the band Living Dead Girl. This one's titled Poltergeist, and it was released on May 22nd, 2021. Here we go.
We're sending some seizures.
I mean, I just really like how this has like, ooh. Oh shit. This feels like whatever category you'd put Marilyn Manson or Rob Zombie.
Yeah, I think like my Mills.
I like that. Ethereal. It's like a plane, you know?
Yeah.
Oh shit! That was sick. pretty dope.
You know what? It's like a cross between like Spirit Box and like Nine Inch Nails with some God, what was the other band I was thinking of? I don't know. I actually really like that song. Oh yeah, Deftones. It's like Deftones-y kind of like.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's quite a cross. That's
I
quite a cross.
just yeah, I don't know, like especially with the chorus. I feel like the chorus is very Deftones. I like that.
That's wild.
Yeah.
No,
And the way that the kind of like harsher vocals come in at the like in the midsection kind of reminds me of some Spirit Box stuff. Like how they kind of like more so like I don't know if you ever heard the song Circle with Me. There's like that weird part at like towards the end of it where it gets a little bit more heavy.
I might have heard it, but I can't remember it. You know.
They have those parts where they're like they go into it a little bit slower, and then they have those like heavier bits that kind of like round it out a little bit more. I don't know. That was cool.
I think they're great. I think that's a wild fucking sound that they have. One more time. That one is from Living Dead Girl. It is the track Poltergeist. And I love how they use I love how they use like exorcism. I feel like there were references to the film Poltergeist in that music video. So I love how they're using thematically the horror element.
Yeah.
And this is their first album released September 28th. This shit was brought to us from Keith, lead vocalist of Convalescence and owner of the Legend Recording Agency. So huge shout out to him for bringing this one to our attention. They are from Toronto, Canada, and they are gone.
I gotta say, wildly different from Exorcism.
Yeah,
wildly different, which is like which makes me kind of like I don't know, like is this like I said, this is that's the point of this, but this is like the first time that we're hearing this, so like I'm kind of interested to hear the rest of this because like I feel like there's a lot of different stuff on it. Like I feel like there's like that song, like the heavier bits kind of remind me of some like Motionless in White stuff, and then like there's
I could totally see
that song had a bit more of like a pop punk kind of chorus, which was different in itself because you don't really hear those kind of genres being like mashed together. I mean, maybe more so now than you used to, but
absolutely.
Cool. Like,
it's
surprised. It's different.
That's what I'm saying. It's such a different fucking sound that I feel like it's something that like if this shit gets on the radio, it's an amazing like bridge band. It's an amazing band that could really like fuse like the radio friendly stuff with the heavier stuff and get more people into the heavier stuff. You know what I mean? Like I really feel like this band has so much potential. It blows. Yeah, I thought it was great. So yeah, that you anything else you want to say?
I'm just kind of interested to check out the rest of it, man. Like
definitely.
It's a sound that like we don't normally cover on this, like on on the show usually.
Right.
So which is kind of interesting, but also like the fact that it's like it just based on the two songs that we've listened to. I mean, it tells me that it's varied enough to where I feel like I could get into a few other songs on this because I'm definitely a fan of like big choruses, like things that kind of stick in your head. And I also really like that kind of like airy sort of like kind of like how you put it, that more ethereal like kind of sound, that kind of like kind of stuff that just kind of puts you in a trance a little bit, when you're listening to it, but also has that cool kind of, rhythm behind it, that sort of like that guitar chug with it along. So yeah, I don't know. Hey, check it out. This is the full length.
That's the album cover right there. Living Dead Girl. Album titled Exorcism. And they're about to go on their first full-length tour presented by the Legend Recording Agency with Fate Destroyed, and it kicks off in Westland, Michigan at the Joy Manor on April 15th, and they go to Indiana, Kentucky, Florida, South Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio. On April 30th, they're in Toledo, Ohio at the Main Street Bar with the Convalescents. So we might even see them again there. But yeah, that's they're about to go on tour, and we are about to have Molly, the lead vocalist, on the show. So all thanks to Keith, and be sure to check out all things Living Dead Girl. And I cannot wait to get her on, and it's gonna be a great conversation because I have a lot of fucking questions for her based on this album. So
Yeah,
I'm really excited to get into it.
I just wanted to give a quick plug to the Spotify page. Kind of going through some stuff. This is the album because I don't know. I just kind of showed briefly this on the phone, but it didn't really, give justice to it. So this is the album we're talking about. And then I'm always, I don't know, kind of interested to see, because Spotify gives you some kind of cool stuff as far as like just recommended artists. And it's kind of crazy that, like, as I'm looking at this, like, I know we've talked about them before.
Yep.
Raven Black specifically. They were
I love Raven Black.
Once Human for sure.
Oh my God, I'm a giant fan.
So just some kind of cool stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, check it out. I don't know. That's all I gotta say.
Everybody cool. Check out all things Living Dead Girl. And that's gonna do it for this episode of Dark Reactions with Aaron and I back in the virtual crypt. Thank you so much for watching this episode. And we'll be back again very soon, as always, with so much more. But until then, raise your fucking horns and bang your goddamn heads to some Living Dead Girl. Yeah. We love y'all to death. Good night.
Lost in the dark.